How about a little bit of red dot ball? Welcome back to Alpha Tactics. Today we're going to do a review of the CYELEE Optics Shark X Pro. So full disclosure, these guys sent us this red dot completely free. They want us to do an honest review on it. There's no money involved, nothing like that. So we're going to give our honest opinion, tell you guys what we think about it, and then we'll see if they rise up to the challenge. So we're going to do a standard review of it, but we're also going to do a little bit of a torture test, so stay to the end of the video to see that. But there's your dot, guys. And to me, that is a very presentable, very good looking red dot. And for these to be such a kind of not a mainstream company, this is a very nice quality red dot as far as the weight and all that. The weight on it's going to be 1.6 ounces according to the box. If you go to Amazon, they say 1.4, so be somewhere in there. Still a good weighted red dot, very good on the lighter side of things, not going to weigh your gun down too much. So me personally, I think it's very aesthetically pleasing. If you look at the top of it, it kind of has a shark tooth kind of cutout design. Not sure if that was done on purpose, but very cool little detail there. So a few little cool things about this. So see if we have it on one of these cards. So just real quick, what comes in the box. So they give you a zeroing card, as well as obviously an owner's manual, a nice real thick sticker, and then showing you how to zero the dot, as well as a microfiber, and then all your set screws in the box for any kind of optic plate you want to mount it to. And then it comes with, you know, just a nice little box kind of talking about the optic. If for all you people that keep the box out there, it is a quality box. It's real nice, so I do like it. Guys, if you're looking to get into the red dot scene and you want to do it for a good price and still get a premium red dot, so far I recommend this. We've shot it a little bit off camera. It seems like a pretty good dot, so let's run it a little bit, see if you guys do like it, and kind of maybe think it looks good on top of the gun while it's shooting, and we'll see how it holds up. All right, so let's see how she looks on top of the gun and how she does as far as staying on target. So real quick, we did not zero this optic before we got it. Just saying that, throwing that out there. We're shooting 124 grain 9mm out of the Canik TB9 SFX, and no zero needed so far. It may be shooting a little low or a little high. It's not going to be perfect. Like I said, we didn't zero it, so shoot somebody else for it. I do like, if you notice, it's got backup irons integrated into the sight, so you can still use your front sight with those if your dot does die. So just over some of the features of this red dot, you have 3 different reticle choices to cycle through when you're using it. So you have a 26 MOA circle that kind of looks like some of the holographic sights. You've got a 2 MOA dot, which is a little bit smaller than your standard 3 MOA or 6 MOA. And you also have the 26 MOA circle without the dot in the center. So that's a pretty cool little reticle if you want to do some kind of target practice or shooting. I personally like the bigger reticles as opposed to what I wouldn't usually. So it's also IPX7 waterproof, so you can actually have it up to 1 meter deep for 30 minutes. So if you ever have to drop your gun in water, as long as it's not way too deep, you'll be good. It also has a drop rating of 6 foot on a 30-ounce gun. So it's pretty rugged and durable, and with that huge shell over that sight glass, that's pretty nice to have when it comes to durability. Also, with the window size, it's about the same as your standard like Vortex or some of your other big name brand optics out there. So really nice, good window size there. Usually with the thicker walls on the heavier optics, I would say it kind of takes away from that. But as long as you shoot a red dot, you train to shoot a red dot properly and keep both eyes open, your sight picture remains clear. You can still see everything else going on. So me personally, I'm a big fan of that. Empty again. I am so far a huge fan of this dot. So what makes this a premium optic other than the features we've already talked about and the obvious durability and good build quality of the optic? So for starters, it's got 8 daytime settings and 2 night vision modes. So for you guys out there that love running nods or any kind of night vision stuff, whatever, this optic's pretty cool for that. As you know, a lot of your higher end or bigger brand optics don't even have those modes. So pretty cool little feature there. It also has a shake awake for you guys that want to be able to, you know, have it at the ready, and you don't have to fumble with your buttons and turning it on and whatnot, and you don't have to worry about trying to turn it off because it also has an auto shut off. So if you leave your pistol or red dot alone for 5 minutes, it's going to automatically turn off for you. We also have a discount code for you guys. So I know you've been wondering about the price. This normally comes in at $278 on Amazon. Right now they're running a little bit of a discount, but you can use our code ALPHATAC15. We'll put that somewhere on the screen here, and you'll get another 15% off of the optic, and you can get it usually around the $220 range. So that's a pretty cool price. It doesn't break the bank, and you're getting a good build quality optic. You're getting a good premium optic and get you good into the red dot scene to start. So, all right, now enough about how awesome I claim it and they claim it to be. Let's torture test it. No problem, still holding good target right there. So the dot survived the easy stuff. And full disclaimer, everything we're about to put this dot through was not recommended to us by the company. They did say that it could handle the water. They said it could handle, you know, a 6-foot drop test on a 30-ounce pistol. We're gonna stretch that a little bit. So right now we have the dot sitting in a pitcher of water, submerged probably about, maybe 10 inches, if that, 8 inches probably. And it's been sitting here for about 10 minutes. So I turned it on and put it on its brightest setting when I put it in there. So let's see. You show them that, they can see that? Yeah. Fully wet. It's water inside of it if it can get in there and everything. And it's working just fine. Let's see if you guys can see that. The reflection is going to be kind of hard to pick up.
Yeah, you can see it right there.
Okay. Kind of hard to pick up on camera, but it is working. So, just fine. Nothing distorted about it. We're good to go. Let's go a little bit more extreme.
Hey man, is that a red dot? Let me see it.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Oh, that's like, I meant to throw it to you, man. I'm sorry. A little bit of dirt in there, but no scuffs or nothing. And the dot still works just fine. I think the glass has a little bit of water on it, so it's a little blurry, but that's cleanable. Test one done. Because who doesn't forget to untie their red dot from their motorcycle? So let's take a look at it. Let's get this tape job off of here. We had to figure out a way to get it to stay on here without slipping off. You can definitely see all the scuff marks. It's a little beat up. Nothing a little paint can't fix. See if I can see it. No, I'm gonna have to get this rope off. Moment of truth. A little blurry. Let's clean up the screen real quick and see if we can get it to shine clear. So after just a little bit of cleaning, the dot's back fine. Let's see if you guys can see it. I know it's really hard to pick it up again, but so dot's working fine. Emitter's a little dirty, but that's fine. I mean, obviously I would expect that, so that's a little extreme. Let's take it a step further. Have you ever needed to aim when you throw your brick? Had to throw that a lot of times just to get it to land right, but it still hit it every time. So let's see if the brick hurted any. No new marks, except for the bottom's kind of a little dusted up from the brick. But the emitter, the dot's actually better than it was when I tried to clean it a while ago. So it knocked away whatever debris was in it. So that's pretty impressive. How about a little bit of red dot ball?
Oh my God.
Let's go check it out. Oh my God, this thing's been through the ringer today. And it's just fine. I don't know if you guys can see it. What do you guys think? One more for good measure? Oh, I missed it. So this thing has survived everything we've tossed at it so far. It's awesome. It's obviously a rugged dot. I highly recommend CYELEE optics as far as the Shark X Pro goes, but I've got another test. We want to finally try to kill this thing and see if we can. So we've got a little bit of a harsh test. We're going to throw it up on this tiller tine here and let it hit the ground as hard as it can. Oh, a lot of vibration on that though. See if you can get it to hit the... Oh yeah. Yeah, that's scary. Oh goodness. So it definitely hit hard. It's got the tape molded to the shape of it. Oh, this is hard to do. Because I already like the red dot a lot. I can't lie. All right, so definitely dusted up a good bit, but that's cleanable. And the dot is still on. No problem. Still a clear picture of the dot. It just, obviously you cleaned it up a little bit, but if you guys could see that, it's still on. It's still doing great. That's honestly amazing to me. So we just mounted it back up to the Canic. It's still completely tore up. This video isn't cut or anything to where we're trying to manipulate it. It's beat up. Dot's still good and viewable. Let's see how she runs, if she still stays on target. There's no way, dude. It hit every time. Guys, I cannot recommend this enough. Again, that discount code is AlphaTac15. So go and check this thing out on Amazon, the CYELEE Shark X Pro, and look at all their other dots. They've got a huge selection. So thank you, CYELEE, for sending this out. We appreciate you guys watching till the end, and we'll see you in the next video.